And now you can share your screen and then you can start doing your thing.
Okay.
Cakewalk.
Um,
All
shares,
this.
and then I want to share Cakewalk, or which one do I choose? Screen.
Just share your screen. Make sure you got it set to share your sound at the bottom too as well.
Thank you, man. Thanks for saying that. This is so much better. We can hear each other.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you were right. You were right. You were right. Okay, so you can see my screen.
Hmm.
Okay. Cool, cool. Oh man, I was like stressing, bro.
Nah, it's all good. Hey, you got good technology over there. You got the Bluetooth, It's just
Yeah,
that, sometimes you just got to go with the old school, with the wire,
yeah.
just to make things a little easier. So, you can press no to that because
Okay,
that's just because your Bluetooth is not on. And
okay.
let's go up to edit. Make sure that everything's set for Cakewalk the right way. So go up to
Mm-hmm.
edit at the very top,
Okay,
then preferences.
okay.
All right, and then yeah, okay. So your inputs are set on the input 1 and 2 for the 2 volt, and then the output is set on your. You want to set the output to the monitor, L and right. So
Okay.
there you go, and then press apply, and then press OK once it pops back up.
Oh, do you have to do that? You have to press apply and then okay?
Well,
Or,
yeah, it's just a good idea to do it because sometimes you press OK, it might not apply it. It just might.
oh, okay. So you're closed, right?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, cool.
And so now you can see that your mic is already getting a signal on track 2. So now for
Check, check. Yeah.
yeah, so for as recording, since you're going in, you got 2 tracks. You got the track 1 and track 2 in your inputs on your vote.
Mm-hmm.
So you got your mic plugged into which channel? Is it channel 1 or channel 2?
The mic is in channel one.
Okay. So whenever you get ready to record vocals or whatever you're recording on that
Mhm.
particular channel, make sure that the input in Cakewalk is set to input 1. Right now it's set to input 1/2, so it's
Mhm.
recording stereo, but
Yeah.
you plugged in a mono device, so you want to
Ah,
make sure your input is set to input 1. So you'll go to 2 volt, so go up, yep, and then go to input L is what it's going to be called, L rather, which means left.
okay.
Yeah, and now you'll see you get it on both sides.
Oh, interesting.
Yep.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Go ahead. So yeah, how should we start? Or how do I start?
How do you start? You said you're gonna start with your guitar first, right?
All right, all right. Can you hear that?
Hmm. I can hear your piano. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, man. Oh, it's interesting. I'll start with the guitar. I thought of something cool to play for you.
Okay.
Can you see me by the way?
Yeah, I can see you too.
I can't see you. I know. Actually, I can see you. My bad. My bad. Okay, I'll get my guitar.
Yeah, you're good. So now your guitar, which channel is it plugged into? Channel 1 or channel
Uh,
2 rather? I'm sorry, on your vote.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. So let's create another track for that. Let's
Okay.
keep track 2. So just you can press Control T on your keyboard,
Oh,
and that'll create another audio track.
ooh, nice.
All right. So
Okay.
then this one you want to set the input to right. So go down to the I, yep, where it says none. Yep, click on that. 2 volt, 2 in, and then go to R. Okay. Only reason why you don't see a signal is because record's not enabled. So let's uncheck record on 2 and 1,
Okay.
and then turn record on 3.
Okay.
There you go.
That signal.
Yeah. Okay. So you got a really hot signal. So on your vote, turn your gain down a lot,
Okay.
like on channel 2.
Okay. Now, is that the top? So it's a top and a bottom. I guess I figured it out.
Yeah, turn it down some more, a lot more. Okay. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, that's getting better.
I'm just gonna make up something on the spot for you.
That's cool. Yeah.
Okay, so um, how do I? Question for you.
Mm-hmm.
How do I hear the tempo without
You'll
starting
hear
the track?
you'll hear it. So you can hear the tempo with the play button on. So up at the very top in your control bar, you see where it's got all the zeros right there.
Yeah, right here,
So if you go all the way over, you'll see the record button is lit up right now. It's orange or kind of whatever color that is.
right here.
And right above that is a play. So press the
Uh-huh.
play. So and that will allow the metronome to play while you're playing the track. The other one allows it to play while you're recording the track. So if that makes sense. So if you press
Oh,
play right now, you'll hear the tempo. I'll press space bar or hit your space bar.
there it is. So this isn't a recording. This is just
It's just playing. Yeah.
okay. Okay. And then so I can adjust it right here
Yep. You can type in, yeah, where you want it to be.
and then play it again. Whoops.
Yep. Space bar.
Go a little lower than that. So 80s. Lower than that. 85. Okay, that's cool. Let's do that.
Okay.
So then I want to be on track 3 and I want to like arm the track.
Yeah, yeah, it's armed down. So all you do is just press R on your computer,
Mm-hmm.
on your keyboard, and then it'll start recording.
Okay. Cool. Okay, here we go. I messed up at that end, but okay.
Yeah, but you know if it's the same thing, you're doing it over and over again. You can really just take the first 8 bars and just loop that or copy
Oh,
it.
you guys show
Yeah,
me how to do that too.
yeah, you don't have to record it all the way through. I mean, if it's the same exact thing,
Right,
yeah.
right, right.
So, but yeah,
Okay,
now you can play it back.
okay.
Space bar.
Now, how do I do that without hearing the metronome?
Trying to play. So go where the play button is at the top, the one that you checked earlier,
Uh-huh. This
right
one?
above it, the one above it.
Oh, see, it's I got the zoom in the way.
Just slide your zoom out there. You can
Ah,
slide it wherever you want to slide it at. Yeah.
sweet. You're the man. You are the man.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
so
then, yeah, uncheck that one.
okay.
Yep. There you go.
Cool. Probably right there is where I'd want to loop it.
Okay.
Um,
Does
so
everything is it sound good to you on your side? It sounds good on my side. It just saying like one part skipped or something. I couldn't tell though if that was
yeah, it sounds okay for me.
okay. Yeah, okay. Just want to make sure. Sometimes everything translates different when you're recording, streaming, using another platform like Zoom. So
Mm,
that's why I was yeah.
mm-hmm.
It sounds good on this size. I hear your effects and stuff.
Cool.
So you got a little chorus and a little reverb on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. All right. Um, okay. So
You want to record piano now?
I'd love to.
Okay.
Okay, let me turn off the guitar.
Now the question is your piano coming into uh
Yes. Okay, that's the question. Okay,
yeah,
go
because
ahead.
you want your piano you're using in your piano your keyboard as a controller, right? To control Cakewalk TTS.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, that's fine. And that's fine. So yeah. You want to see yourself, is that what it is?
yeah, yeah, that'd be cool.
Well, do you see me?
Yes.
Okay, so in Zoom, there's an option where you can set it to gallery view. So you might not have to go down to the bottom though. You should see a toolbar up somewhere
Yeah,
that you
here it
can
is.
click on. Yeah, for a Zoom, and then
Here's Zoom.
you should see something that says like gallery mode or something like that. So you're not going to be able to see.
There I am. There I
Yeah,
am. I
you
see
got
myself now.
okay. Yeah.
Okay. Cool,
Yep.
man. All right. Right on. Right on. All right. So, the interesting thing about my piano is that I can change. It's kind of a weird piano. So it's got a speaker right here.
Hmm.
And I can change the sounds on the
Yeah.
piano.
Yeah. You got a controller. Yeah. But you're controlling the Cakewalk TTS. That's what you're controlling right now.
Okay.
So yeah. So in which is it's right here on track one. So
Mm,
yeah, all you
okay.
gotta do. I mean, you good. Whenever you're ready to record, you can record it.
The thing is, though, how can I get the sound from the, you know what I mean? Like the sound from the keyboard. I want like a certain, like I want electric piano. I don't want to just hear.
You have to change it in here. So you have to go to Cakewalk TTS and change it. So
How do I do that? Go here.
I mean, or you can set your controller up to change it too as well. But for now, to make things a little simpler, double click on where it's got a little tiny keyboard at right
Yeah,
next to
right
it. It
here.
says one. Yeah, double click on that.
Okay.
All right, and then go to um. Actually, you don't really have to do it from here, but I mean, you could do it this way too as well. So go to where it says edit, which is it's like a little box, yeah, right there, and then go to that first track. So I'll go over just a little bit to the right. Yep, click on that,
Okay.
and then double click with your left mouse button where it says piano one.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, not double click, but just click one time.
Okay.
You go the presets,
Uh-huh.
and then go to piano, and then go to whatever sound you want to put it on. Electric piano is 05. Now, Cakewalk does have an SI instrument for keyboards, which provides you with electric pianos too as well. So
Okay.
yeah, but if you want to use the this one, you can do that too as
Okay, cool. So is there, like, this is good. This is cool. Is there a way, like, is there just like theoretically speaking, is there a way to get the exact sound from a keyboard to the to record into Cakewalk?
well. Yeah, okay, but what you're using is a controller, so I don't think that has any sounds in it. So you're just controlling the sounds that are already in Cakewalk.
Oh, no, no. Okay, so check this out. Right here, right. I mean, see if we're on the same page. Right here, you can adjust, like, you can go electric piano, you can go to like
Uh,
different sounds.
so does that have okay? So that Akai has sounds in it.
Yeah.
Okay, so if
Sorry.
play it again and change the sound and see if it did anything different. Okay. So what you want to do is right now you got it plugged up via USB, right?
Right.
Okay, so
Okay.
you're using it as a controller. If you want the sounds out of that board itself,
Mhm.
then you need to hook it up via quarter inch into your interface to your Volt.
Oh, to my Volt.
Yeah.
Oh, you're the man. Okay.
Yeah. If you
Okay.
want to use the sounds as directly from it, then you will be recording audio, not MIDI. Right now you're recording MIDI, but
Hmm. Okay. So cool, man. So just for future reference, what I would
yeah.
do is plug in the headphones, right? The headphone thingy
Uh
to the Volt.
hold it up one more time. Let me see. Let me see exactly which hold on, let me look up which one you have. Which one is that? The Kai MPK?
Yeah, mini. Yeah.
Okay. Let me go look at that real quick. Yeah, so you got you don't
Mhm.
have a quarter inch out on there, but you have a 3/8 inch or an eighth inch. So
Yeah.
the same way that I'm plugging up my phone, this is
Okay.
a an eighth inch, three.
Yeah.
So you need one of those cables to go in to the back of your Akai, and then you need to
Yeah.
plug the other end, and then you're probably gonna need like an adapter, um,
Right.
like a 3/8 to quarter inch adapter, kind of like what you use on your headphone jack, basically.
That's it. That's it.
So,
Okay.
but the difference is this type of jack is
Hmm.
balanced. So it's made for really a stereo cable. This is a stereo cable. You really need the mono one though. So that way you can get because this I don't know if the
Yeah.
input for your Volt it might take TRS, so tip ring sleeve cables, but if it does, then yeah, you can use this. So
Uh-huh.
basically, that would go in this end with your eighth inch, and your quarter inch would go straight into your Volt, and then the other end would go straight into your Akai,
Okay.
so you
Okay.
can get the output of it. But most of the time, when people get Akais, they're not really using it for the sounds in it; they're really using it as a controller.
Oh,
Because you want
right.
you can use the sounds in Cakewalk, or you might have other VSTs like Novation, like Launchpad, like Complete Control, all of these other third party plugins that work in
Uh-huh.
Cakewalk have like all the different sounds that you're looking for. So you really don't
Right.
have to use the sounds in it. But
Okay. 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 I see what you're saying.
hmm
Okay. So can I exit out of this? Or do
yeah,
I
you
want
can
to keep that up?
you
Okay.
can exit.
Okay. So then that's coming out of track one. So I want to arm the track, right?
Yep, and then make sure you unarm track 3. Otherwise you'll
Okay.
record to it again.
Okay. All right. So we're in D major. Let's go here. Okay. Just gonna wing it. All right. And then
Okay.
I can delete and record again, right?
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so I like that. I like going. Okay. So how do I delete and record again?
You didn't record that. You just press play. So you make sure you
Oh,
press R on the keyboard to record.
oh, I pressed the space key.
Yep.
So that's just to play it.
Yeah, that's just to play it. So make sure you press R to record.
Oh,
Or you can
or
go up to the control bar and press record there. Yeah.
oh, but R is easier.
Yeah, R is
Okay,
easier. And right now
okay.
it's set on comping. So um we'll talk
Uh-huh.
we'll talk briefly what that means. Comping means that you can record over and over again.
Yeah, on the same
And
track.
then yeah, on the same track. And then you can start taking clips together, what you liked and what you didn't like to do a vocal comping basically. You
Oh,
don't have to have
cool.
it on comping, so you can change the setting. So for the record, when you go up to that record button at the
Mhm.
top where you was just at,
Yeah.
right click on it,
Okay.
And then
Comping's
you
on, yeah.
see comping, override, or sound on sound. So it just depends on what you want to do. Override means it's just going to delete whatever you had there. So from wherever you started, it'll re-record over it. Comping is cool if you want to take different parts, like you say, hey, I played
Mm-hmm.
this one part of the keyboard part really good, or I played this part of the guitar part really good, but this other part I really didn't care for. So you
Mm-hmm.
keep recording a few times, and then you can kind of crop together what you really want. But or you
No,
can do the
yeah.
sound on sound is basically blending the sound. So like if you record it one time, the next time you record, it doesn't erase anything. It just records on top of what you already recorded, basically.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So yep.
Okay. That's okay. So hit R and go for it.
Yep. Go ahead.
I couldn't hear the piano.
Yeah, I didn't hear it anymore either. It did record data though. I just didn't hear it. Exit out of Cakewalk and then let's go back into it. Sometimes when you start having issues with any software,
Mm-hmm.
normally it's a good idea to restart the computer. We can't restart the computer right now because we're on the Zoom session. But yeah, I would say if it's having issues, like, then I would say, yeah, just restart Cakewalk or restart the computer.
Can you hear me now?
For as your audio, I don't know what happened to the audio. Click the microphone down at the bottom, at the very bottom. Okay. System. All right. Microphone access. Okay. Click the sound at the bottom, little speaker at the very bottom. All right. Set. Go to settings. The little asterisk, a little gear at the very bottom, all the way to the yeah. Just go to the right from where you are. Yeah. No, where you were just at actually.
Here?
Here?
Now your audio's on.
Oh
Oh
shit.
shit.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
that's
good.
good.
We have
We
I
an
have
don't.
an
echo
echo
here.
now.
I don't know why it keeps cutting on and cutting off though.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah. Well, you're back on though. So never
Okay.
mind. Never mind anything I was getting ready to say.
May,
I don't know why it keeps going out like that though. That's weird to me.
yeah,
Yeah.
maybe it's a cakewalk glitch or something. You
It
hear me
could be,
now?
but I mean, even when you exit out of Cakewalk, I still didn't hear you. So
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
have
All
you
right.
have you when you hooked up your yeah, I almost get the name wrong. The Volt, did you install the drivers for the Volt?
I believe I did. Yes.
Okay. So might want to check, make sure that it's updated too as well. Like go to their
Oh,
website, see if they have the
okay.
latest drivers. Also, Cakewalk, you need to update Cakewalk too as well because you don't have the latest version of it. Uh,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, because I think
Okay.
yeah, you should. The current version just came out was February 20 something. I don't know, but yeah, there's a version for February 2024. I know it popped up earlier today and said that you
Hmm.
need to update. So I would advise to do that too as well
Okay.
in case there's some bugs that need to be fixed.
All right.
All right, let's try this again and see if it's TTS causing an issue. There's another. I really don't use. I do use TTS a lot. I don't really
Mhm.
use it for keyboards more so, but because they had the SI instrument had sounds better than this does. So you
Mhm.
can either try to switch to that too as well for now. It might even work better.
Preferences or do that?
So you're gonna go to so right click on the little tiny keyboard that's on track one, and go down to where it says replace synth. So it's gonna be near the middle. Yep, right there. And then go to piano. Yeah, just yeah, that's it right there. The SI electric piano. Yep. Okay. All right. And then
I like that sound. That's a good sound.
yeah. So this let's use this one to record. You can press X on that part. Yep. And then Let's try recording again. So delete. This time instead of pressing Control Z, just click on the clip itself right there. Yep, click on it and press
Uh-huh.
delete on your keyboard.
Oh,
There.
okay.
All right, press W on your keyboard to go all the way back to the beginning of the project. There you go.
Okay.
And then you remember what you're going to
R.
play?
Yeah.
Okay, so you ready? All right, press
Yeah.
R and see what happens. Hopefully, you hear the sound this time.
Okay.
hmm
Fair enough.
Okay. Yeah.
Hear it back.
Yeah.
So Norm.
Yeah.
Okay. So two things. Where do we go from here? And then also, it'd be kind of cool to put an additional piano part on top of that.
Okay. So, do you want do you want
Sorry.
acoustic piano or are you looking for another electric piano?
Same sound. Same sound.
Same sound. So just I would do is so right click where you are right now, right click.
Right here.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry, that's my arrow. I'm sorry. Go over
Oh.
to the little small keyboard. I thought I was looking at your arrow. That was mine. That was my
Oh.
yeah. So right click there and then go to
Uh-huh.
duplicate track, which is right above basically where you were at before.
Duplicate track.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. And then yep, just press OK.
All right. Let me get a little practice session. So, okay. And then just R.
Yeah, make sure you got track one unchecked though for the record enabled.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's right here.
Yeah,
Is this
that's the
it?
new track. That's track two, but make sure track one is unchecked.
Got it. Okay.
Yep. And then
Um, can we listen to the track and then I can do a little practice run?
yeah, just press play.
Oh, okay.
Press the space
P.
bar.
Oh, okay.
Space bar, yeah.
Got it. All right. All right. It's kind of lame, but oh well. It'll
It
work.
doesn't matter. Hey man, the
All
whole
right.
point is just to try to get in here and try to figure how things work. So, you know,
Yeah.
then once you
Yeah.
got something, then once you really have what you want to record, then you can always go back and then be like, no, this is really what I wanted to record, but you know,
Right.
it's good to have the
Now,
sketch down. So
Norm, check this out.
yep.
Oh shit. Man. I have drums on here, but wait.
Well yeah, remember you going through TTS right now, so I think
Oh.
you're used to hearing it from the keyboard itself, but it's not. You're using it as a controller right now, so you're not gonna hear the sounds in there.
Blowing
So
my mind. Okay. Okay. So then, oh, okay. So then, how do I do a drum track?
So let's go down to scroll down some more, and then let's go to the bottom of track 4, and then let's insert another instrument track. So right underneath that, right click, insert instrument. All right, and then let's use the SI drum kit. Yep, scroll down. There you go. And then
Okay.
press create.
Okay. Oh,
I added it to the top. It's at the very top. That's fine.
okay.
So when you click on that track, you should hear drums now.
What do you mean? Like click where?
Just click on the track
Oh,
on track 1. So like where it says 1 at. Yeah.
okay.
Play your keyboard. Okay. Now on track 2, your input echo is still enabled, so uncheck it.
On track two.
Yeah, right there. Yeah, turn that off. There you go.
Okay.
Now you should only hear drums, basically. You got to click back on track 1. I'm sorry. And so it's one of those things like every time you click on a track, it goes to the sound source of that track. So that's yeah, if that makes
So
sense.
do I have to unclick this? The
Yeah,
red.
uncheck that one too as well, so you don't record on that track.
Okay.
Press
So
record there, track 1. All right.
it's still coming through right here.
Hold on a second. Click on track 1 again where it says 1 at. Play it
Uh,
again. I don't know why it's still coming out of there. Oh, hold on 1 second. This is what we got to do. Hold on. I got you. Give me 1 second. On track 2,
yeah.
or actually on track 3, really. So go down to where it says input.
On track
It's right
three.
right underneath that.
Oh,
Oh, go
input.
over some. Yeah, right
Okay.
there.
Okay.
Yeah, where it says all external.
Yeah.
Yeah, change that
To
and
none.
put it on all inputs, and let's put it to MIDI Omni. That's fine.
Okay.
Same thing for the track 1 too as well.
Track one.
Yeah, let's set it to all inputs MIDI Omni.
Okay.
Open up the synth real quick. So click on the little keyboard on track 1. Double click on it. Yeah, and just play. You can play the drums here. So just click anywhere to see if you get sound from it. Okay.
You can hear that, right?
Yeah, I hear it. Yeah. So you are getting sound from it. Okay, you can exit out of that.
Okay. Hold on, what's that? What's that? Sorry, brother. Hey, mom. I'll call you right back. Yeah, I'll call you right back. Okay. Sorry, man.
Oh, you good, man.
All right, cool. All
All right.
right. So how do I control the drums?
It it should be controlled. Right now you got all the tracks highlight. Click off to the side somewhere on the other side. Yeah, just click anywhere there.
Okay.
Okay. Press record. Let's just try to record something to see if it does come out. It's hearing keyboard for some reason still, and I don't know why, but okay. Uh, press play. Just let me see if it did record drums. Just solo is just that one track, solo track 1. Yeah. All right, play it again. Okay, so yeah, I know you played an octave to where there's nothing there. All right, let's do this again.
Mm-hmm.
Click the A the little signal. I'm sorry, not that A. I'm sorry, the one above it. I'm sorry, man. I got
Oh, my bad.
yeah. All right. Now play the drums on the keyboard. See if you hear it. Like why it's still coming out of the electric piano. All right. Go back to. I don't know why it's doing this. It's weird. This is the type of problems that people always have on Cakewalk that I never have on mine, but this is
Uh-huh.
it's good to see this so I can record it and talk about it. Go to track channel 3 again, track 3, and then go to all inputs again. Um, and then this time we're going to set it to something totally different. Let's go to all inputs and just put it on MIDI channel 1. See if you get drums now or if it still plays it.
Oh, there you go. Okay, you got some drums. You hear that?
Yeah, I hear it.
Okay, cool. All right,
Are you playing on your pads or are you playing on the keys itself?
the pads.
Okay. Play on the keys for a moment.
I'm getting keyboard sound.
And that's probably why. Yeah, because that's the way your device is set up. So yeah,
Oh.
so it's set up to it's split. So I think the keyboard itself, the keys are set to control a certain channel, and then the drum pads are set to control the drums.
Mm.
So yeah, but that I use the Impact LX25, so it's a I don't never really had an issue with it, but it's nothing against Akai. I love Akai, so it's nothing wrong with it. It's just some reason the reason why it's just doing that. But
Are you talking?
at least you got the drums on the pads though, right?
Right,
Okay,
right.
so let's try recording with the drum pads then.
Okay.
Uh,
So I record
so let's click on that record.
uh,
Yeah, click on that. Delete,
Z. No, delete.
delete.
Okay.
Yeah, press W to go back.
And
All right.
R.
Make sure that track 1 is record enabled.
Okay.
All right. Let's try it. So I'm getting sleepy.
Okay. Let's do that again.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta anticipate the beat so you can be ahead of the beat a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. W
Hmm.
record. Okay.
Okay, cool. Now that you know how to do it that way, but I'm gonna show you another way to put drums in so that way you don't have to. You can get them in time and you don't have to play them.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah.
Control Z. All right. So you can use the step sequencer, is going to be a lot easier for you. Uh,
Really?
so go to View at the very top.
Hmm.
All right, and then go to Step Sequencer. All right. So now all you got to do now is we just got to find out exactly where your drums are. But I know bass drum should be on C3, so let's go down to C3. And what this is set up, so you don't have to, you don't have to press the keyboard, but
Okay,
I just
okay.
kind of know this where the bass drum normally is. Um, the way this is set up is just like right plug and play. So you just kind of insert divisions of the note. So like
Mm.
for instance, if you going
Yeah, yeah.
so I'm thinking, okay, what beat does my bass drum fall on? One,
One.
two. So is bass drum falling on all quarter notes, or do you want to go one, two, boom, or do you want it on one and three. One.
Yeah, let's do 1 to 3. That's easier.
Okay, so what you're gonna do is each of these are divided. So you're gonna see one, two, three, four, right? They're
Right.
each divided into 16th notes, if that makes
Uh-huh.
sense. So
Yes, yes,
one E
yes.
and a two E and a three and a four E and a.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
So now you can make this pattern longer. So right now it's only got 4 beats.
Hmm.
Let's say you want your pattern to be 8 beats. So if you want it to be 8 beats, you can change it. You'll see at the top left corner of that other, it'll say beats all the way. No, it's not that far up, but go down some. Yep, beats. And then
Ah, look at that.
yeah.
Cool, man.
So that's 8.
Uh-huh.
And then right now it's got 4 steps. Now, if you wanted more steps, like say you wanted 30-second notes involved in it,
Yeah,
then
yeah.
you can do it that way. But um
You need to adjust it like that.
yeah, so and then
Yeah.
there's some other settings there, but we won't worry about all that right now. So bass drum is going to be on C3. So all
Okay.
you're going to do is just click on beat one of measure one. Yep.
Did I do it right? Like that?
Yeah, you did it right. Yeah. So
One.
so click on three, first beat of three.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. And then what do you want? Yep. There you go.
And the snare
That's
would be right
that's
here.
that's the bass drum. Snare is going to be on E3.
Right here.
Yep. So yep.
Okay.
Yep. And then your hi-hats are going to be on F sharp 3, which so you're going to scroll up a little bit. Now, if you don't yeah, move it up. If you yeah, there's F sharp. Okay. So now those you might want to play eighth notes, or you want them to play 16 notes, or it's up to you. I think you wanted eighth notes. That's what you were doing earlier.
What about 16th notes? That'd be dope.
So
Yeah. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
okay, that's fine. So then you just fill them all in.
Okay.
There's actually there's a shortcut for this. I can't remember right now, but there's a shortcut where you can just fill them all in right away.
Yeah.
I think if you hold Control or Alt or something like that, then yeah, you can just go
I
across.
just yeah. Okay.
There you go.
Cool, man. So now what?
So now play it.
Wow. And it loops by itself.
Yeah, so yeah, it will loop by itself. Now to make it a little bit more interesting, you can adjust the velocity of like the hi-hat so it doesn't sound like but it sound like
Right.
so
Okay.
if you click on the little tiny play button right there on F sharp 3.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. And then so these are the velocity bars. See like all the little orange bars.
Yeah.
So you can kind of you can draw them in actually. I think if you press if is it Alt or Shift or one of them will allow you to like draw in.
Oh, okay. Alt or shift.
Yeah, I can't remember which one it is right now.
So I would just like hit shift and
So yeah,
then make
over to the right where you see the bars at all the little orange bars.
yeah,
So while you're holding down either Shift, try Shift first, and then
like that.
yeah,
I don't know.
but try holding down Alt and doing it. You should be able to just draw across it.
Oh, like I had it a second ago. Wait. Okay, now so I got a pen. I had a pen.
Yeah, yeah, I saw the pen.
So this is gonna adjust the volume of the hi-hat.
Yeah, just so you right now everything is set the same, right? Everything is at the same velocity. So
Right.
think about, if you wanted to sound more like a realistic drummer, a drummer doesn't play everything the exact same. So it's
Right.
gonna be the velocity is gonna change, even with the snare drum, nobody's hitting the snare drum the exact same way every single time. Um,
Yeah,
so it adds more dynamics basically to your drums. That makes sense. So
totally.
what I would normally do is like I would say, oh, maybe the accent is on beat one, so my second 16th note is softer. So I'm going like, can you
Okay.
hear that?
Yeah. No, I
Oh,
can't
I
hear
lost
that.
your audio again.
Oh, hold on. How about now? No. Oh,
Yeah, I don't know what happened. Press Control S again on the keyboard on your keyboard just to save this. Yeah, good. So make sure you don't lose it. Yeah, click on the microphone again. Something I don't know. It's like earlier we got it to. It's like when we clicked on something, then all of a sudden it came back in. I don't know why it's going in and out.
uh,
There it is. Now it's on.
so
So
that's our
that's our
secret.
secret.
We just
I
click on the
guess.
microphone and it works.
I guess so. I have no idea why it keeps doing it though.
Good job, though, bro. Pretty good job. All right, so I want to. I can actually just click on this and it does
Yeah,
it too.
you can actually click on them and then bring them down. So yeah, or you can do the velocity. You have the velocity knob too there. You can control, but
Oh, which I how okay. So we
yeah.
want what do we want? We want like
It like I
one.
said, it's up to you what you really want. I mean, like I said, I just think of like not but like
Oh, so like every other 16th note.
some are a little softer, some are a little louder. So
Let's try. Can we hear that back? Just hit
mhm,
play.
yeah, just press play.
Oh yeah, totally. When it's all one
Yeah, and then the
velocity.
hi-hats are really loud too as well. So we can change the pitch of the hi-hats too as well.
Okay, how?
Go back to go back to console or at the bottom.
Here?
So
Oh,
at the
console.
very bottom, yeah.
Oh,
And then let's see, scroll up some. Okay. Guess you can't see it on here. We had to go back to track view. That's fine. Let's go back to track view. So go up to views again.
up here?
Yep, at the very top.
Oh, okay.
All the way at the very
Norm,
top. Uh-huh.
it's just really interesting.
Oh,
The
oh,
reason why I got this Akai controller was because I wanted to be able to make beats with a pad,
uh-huh.
but you're showing me a way to make beats with like a sequencer.
Yeah.
So like, and this might be a good way to do it. Like this is a different way of I wanted I wanted to use the simplest way to make drum beats with Cakewalk.
Yeah. And like I said, if you're going for, the minimalist approach to
Yeah.
drums, then yeah, you can do a lot of stuff with sequencing. Like, I mean, think about it. A lot of pretty much all of the
Electronic music.
greatest 80 hits and stuff like that, Michael Jackson Thriller, all of that stuff and stuff was all,
Yeah.
sequenced basically. So during the 80s, everybody was
Prince.
sequencing stuff. Yeah, Prince too as well. The Lin drums and stuff, those all sequenced. Um, so I mean yeah, I mean that's what the beauty of having computer software is the ability that when you don't really have to play the instrument in, you don't have to record it. Literally, you can just tell it what to do and it'll do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, so I
Oh,
mean this helps out a lot. Now, if you was like going for something more intricate and you like, yeah, you want
right.
those
Right.
little extra feels and stuff, then you might say, hey, let me pull up a electronic drum set and play it, out
Uh-huh.
live, or hire a drummer to come in and record a session with you, whichever. But
Uh-huh.
for the most part, if it's something simple like this, most most drum beats today's music, the drum beats are pretty simple. It's not nothing really complicated. It's just something to set the groove, and the instrumentation really goes into the guitars and the bass and the strings and the horns and the
Mm-hmm.
vocals. That's where everything gets real pretty and lush and intricate. But for the most part, the drums are always like kind of just the same over and over again. A 4 bar
Yeah.
loop, 8 bar loop, or something.
Hey, so like, how long did it take you to get proficient at Cakewalk?
Well, I started this because my father's a musician too as well. He plays all,
Yeah.
we all play different instruments, so but his main instrument is guitar too as well. So
Uh,
and he recorded, we started off same way, Tascam, four
yeah.
track,
Right.
eight
Right.
track Tascam, and then we got Pro Audio when it came
Mm-hmm.
out, for Cakewalk. And then, we got Sonar. So I've been on Cakewalk since the
Came
90s,
out. Oh wow.
so the early 90s, yeah.
Wow.
So I
All
mean, it
right.
hasn't. I mean, some things have changed over the years, but for the most part, everything has pretty much been the same. So it's not too much different. But like I said, doesn't mean anything because I'm still learning stuff every day. Like, when I started
Uh,
this channel, sometimes I learn things because people give me complicated questions that I don't know the answer to. And I'm like, oh, let me figure out how to do this. So there's always something to learn. So I'm not as proficient in it as I would love to be.
mhm.
I wish I can just go in here and just be like, you know, boom, 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 everything's done. Oh, yeah,
Right.
10 minutes,
Right.
I'm done with everything.
Right.
Some days are like that, but really that's me. That's more the creative um, block that I have. Like, as a musician,
Uh-huh.
I like stuff intricate. So it's hard for me to dumb stuff down and do something very simple. I like a lot of
Right.
chords in my progression. So when I
Yeah.
record, I'm like, you know, if I'm not feeling it or I'm not with it that day, then I'll put it off and I might touch it, 6, 7 months later, or something like that. So now I'm trying to get more grounded in saying, hey, when I work on a project, let me finish this project first. I'm trying
We're
to
going
get
on
that
the next
way,
one.
but what's that?
Yeah. Oh, you want to finish a project before you go on to the next one, you're saying?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's what I'm trying to do, trying to get in the habit of doing. It doesn't always work like that, because like I said, when ideas spark, I have to put them down, whether
Right.
I do a lot of stuff on my phone. So, like I said, I'll record to my little voice recorder.
Yeah.
And then
Oh yeah.
when I get an idea, I say, hey, I got to record it right away. And then when I get to my computer, then I can start, laying it out. And then some ideas they're still up here, but
Mhm.
I've never put them on the computer yet. So I'll
Right.
get to them eventually. But yeah.
So Norm. So okay, cool. Man, interesting. So I was thinking, I don't know, I'm getting can we just do the drum track and then do like I'm pretty satisfied with the drum track and then maybe do like a vocal track real quick and then call it a day?
Yeah. So let's adjust that drums so we can turn those hi-hats down some because they really loud.
Yeah.
Um so go to views. It's track view is what I was trying to get you back to. The shortcut is Alt 1, so I gotta remember that myself. Double click on the track one where the little keyboard is again. Yeah, whoo, that hi-hat is hot. So on here, each of these have different parameters. So you can see the bass drum, the snare, and the hi-hat. So you can bring the volume down on the hi-hat. Just click it right there. Yeah, yeah, bring it down some. And then you can probably you don't have to bring it down much. I mean, it's up to your taste, but and then you can
Uh,
use the tune. There's a tune knob to pitch it up. You can add compression to it, reverb to it, whichever in here,
nice.
or
Nice.
you can do the stuff separate. Now, normally I start off with if I'm just trying to get an idea down real quick, I'll just use one drum track.
Hmm.
When I get into getting that ideal down, then I'm gonna go into separating, so I have each track have a separate instrument on it. So that way I have bass drum on one track, snare on one track, hi-hat on one track, cymbals on, percussion, whichever. But when I'm just doing a sketch like this, I'm not tripping off all of it. I'm just wanting to get the idea down real quick. So I know
Right.
what I'm doing. So, but this works for now. Then later on, you can like
You can
separate
bring it.
the data.
Okay. Okay. I
Hmm.
see what you're saying. So that's Um, so would I just click out?
Yeah,
Just
you can
play the
click out
track.
of it. Mhm. Yeah,
Okay.
click out of it. Now let's press play now.
Okay.
Now, so now what you're going to do is you want to click on that track. Good. Slide it over all the way to where, yeah, that starts right there. And now the good thing about this is you should, if I'm correct, be able to stretch that out even more. So I think, yeah, it's gonna be, yeah. So just stretch it all the way out to the end of whatever you did earlier. So
Okay.
that's good enough, and so you can get an idea. So
Oh,
it's gonna keep repeating the same pattern over and over again. But
sweet.
yeah,
You play it.
yeah. Probably turn the drums down some more too. The drum sound.
Let me see if
Ooh,
I can remember how to do that. You go over here.
so
No,
just
no.
click on. So you're on track one, right?
Uh-huh.
To the left of that, we have what's called a control. I mean, not control, but the inspector. Inspector, you'll see. It looks like an EQ is right there, all the way to the left, the other way.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, all the way. Keep going. Keep going.
Oh, here.
Yeah. So this whole section here is called the inspector. All
Uh-huh.
right. At the top of the inspector, there's some little kind of like menu viewing options. All right. So you have the arranger, which is the one that has a big A on it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the arranger inspector. So that's when if you want to start like, labeling your song, like this is the verse, this is the chorus, this is the bridge,
Mm-hmm.
then you can start labeling them that way. And then whenever you need to copy the verse, you could just click on verse and then copy it to another section. And now you got two verses. So it's a
Right.
way to arrange the song so you can arrange it however you want it.
Make it easier.
Mm-hmm. And then after that, you have the tempo inspector. All
Uh-huh.
right. And then after that, click on the next one. You got the clips property. Clips property is good for like you're dealing with audio and stuff like that. Maybe you get an audio clip,
Mhm.
and for some reason it's in a different tempo. Like say for instance, you record the guitar part somewhere else, and you say, you know what, I recorded this guitar part at a slower tempo, but I really want to speed it up.
Mm.
Uh, well, you can't speed up audio naturally unless you adjust it. So this will allow you to stretch the audio or shrink the audio to speed it up in tempo wise.
Okay.
And then go to the next part. This is the track property. So on here that deals with stretching too as well. Then you got automation, some other things. And then the last one is the pro channel. So right, that's what it was set on originally. So if you uncheck that, so click on it again, now you'll see just the tracks themselves. So here, track one is already highlighted. You're gonna
Right.
see the fader. See the fader at the bottom?
Right here.
Yeah, then you can bring that down and that'll control the volume for that track, period.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Now we can hear it back.
Yep. Press play.
It's a little loud, huh?
Huh? Yeah.
Try to get another
Was
little.
it's hot. It's hot. That's good.
All right, cool. Vocals.
All right. So you got a vocal track already there, right? Track four. Is that
Okay.
correct? I think that's track.
Uh, I'm not sure. Let's go down.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, track four is set up for your vocal. Yeah, because we'd already set it up earlier. So
Cool.
enable record on it.
Okay.
All right. And then
Check, check, check.
yep. And then uncheck record on the first track.
Okay. Oh, Norm, you know what I'm thinking of doing? Some harmony vocals on this.
Okay.
I just do some basic harmony. I'll do some oohs or something. I'll just make up some words or something.
Okay. Do you want to do it on multiple tracks or you want to try to do all this on one track?
All on one track.
Okay.
Cool. Okay. So we're in D. All right. So just R record.
Now, okay, before you start recording, if you're gonna do harmony, then you want to do on separate tracks. So
Oh,
you know
you
what I mean?
really?
Yeah. So how many tracks do you think you want to do? How many
Just,
notes do you think you're gonna do?
just three.
Okay, so let's right click on the four where number four is on track
Uh-huh.
four.
Right click.
Uh on the yeah, so on the number four, go over some more.
Oh,
Yeah, right click there and then duplicate track again. All
okay.
right. And then this time you're going to change the repetition. So repetitions you'll see on the right side near the bottom
Uh-huh.
and do two repetitions. So you have three tracks total and then press
Okay.
OK.
Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
That way we have
Okay.
those tracks. Now, of course, they're all set to record right now. So uh track
Unclick this.
four, let's bring track four down. So if you go, oh, not that way, but go down. Yeah, there you go. So you're gonna see the double arrows. Yep, and then use it to drag down. Yep, right there. There you go. So track five, you should have track five, track six,
Yeah.
and I think track seven, right, is underneath it. Okay, track eight. I don't know how the SI drum kit got way down here, but it was really track one.
Yeah.
That's good enough. So let's record one track at a time. So uncheck track six and uncheck track eight for record.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now we're just going to
Yeah.
track
So you on
four
track one, you can record your first note. Then you go
on.
back and do your second note.
Okay. And so it's this one right here, right? Track five? Okay.
Oh, your volume gone again.
There we go.
Press Control S2 as well. So let's do that like more frequently so that we don't lose anything.
Control S.
Nah,
Shit.
I still don't hear you yet.
Dang. I was like,
It's got me thinking there's something going on with your vote, like it's losing connection maybe,
how about
or
now?
it might be memory that's causing everything to go out. I don't know.
Uh, um, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Fuck, man. Crazy. Oh, I did this before too.
Now I hear
Can
you.
you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. All right. So what are we doing? R.
Yeah.
Wait, do I have to click here?
You just press R. So I mean,
Okay. I'll play back.
hmm
That's too hot, right? So can I turn it down right there?
yeah, you can. Yeah.
Okay. Right now. Up a little bit. Okay, I'm happy with that.
Okay. All
So
right.
then unclick
Uncheck
this.
that one, and then go to the next one.
Okay. That was so we're dealing with 8 and 9.
Seven. So I mean, six is the next one.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think it was five. Yeah. So six. Yeah.
Okay. And I can see it here that we're getting signal.
Yeah, that's why I had to duplicate it so that way you don't have to go set it up no more. You just set it up one time and then you duplicate it for how many tracks you need for vocals.
So that's easier to do it like this.
Yeah. Then well later on and then I'll show you how to create a template too as well. So that way you can always have this stuff set up already. Like you know that you use drums, guitar, bass, whichever, you already have it set up.
Okay. All right, so what else?
Stop it for a second. Stop it for a second. Yeah, you want so come off the mics because you're peaking like or either turn the gain down for that. So just be cautious of like you don't have to get real close to the mic. Think of you in the studio. You don't want to get that close to the mic. So
Okay.
yeah,
Control Z.
yeah, Control Z. Yeah, you don't want it to peak like that because digital distortion does not work well.
Ah. Okay. All right.